This is Eric, Pure Fitness Rapid Fat Loss Participants, week 1 tip. We're going to talk about metabolic finishers. A lot of you, I understand, you got busy schedules, your moms, you got a busy career, you got a marriage, a wife, you might be a wife, whatever it is, you got a lot on your plate. So maybe you don't have time to do a complete cardio workout. So we have an answer for that. It's called metabolic finishers. And what these are is these are little, I want to call them icings on the cake that we can put at the end of the workout. You got 3 of them in your guide, so I'm going to go through those with you today on how to execute those properly. Number one you've got Tabatas. Alright, Tabata is basically just a protocol. You plug in whatever exercise makes sense for you. You can jog in place, you can do jumping jacks, you can do kettlebell swings or dumbbell. We'll show you how you do that with the dumbbell. And basically you're going to work for 20 seconds, rest for 10. Work for 20, rest for 10. So the best thing we'll do is we're going to grab in this case a dumbbell, and I'm going to find a clock so I can see our clock right here. And I'm going to work hard, 20 seconds, as fast as I can. And it doesn't matter, it's all, like I said, relative to your fitness level. Get my heart rate up. And this is just how we do kettlebell swings if you don't have a kettlebell. And I'm going to rest 10 seconds. Alright? Walk around, don't go too far, that 10 seconds goes fast. Start getting set up before that 10 seconds hits, and there that 10 seconds is up. And here I go again, working fast. Now make sure on the swing, a couple form things is, I don't want to round my back, I want to bend my hips, come down, extend my hips forward, I want to lead with my butt, stick my butt up, kind of like I'm mooning somebody. And I'm swinging with my hips, my arms are just kind of along for the ride, so you don't want to wrench your lower back, so let your hips do all the swinging. Even if you can't go very high, you can also plug in jumping jacks. You can run in place. You don't need any equipment. You can do jumping rope or fake jump rope like I'm doing right now, 20 seconds. Go fast as you can, light on your feet. I wouldn't recommend this if you have plantar fasciitis or any kind of foot issues. If you have those foot issues, the swings work really good. Burpees, whatever you want to use. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. You're going to repeat that 8 to 10 times. And basically, that's 4 to 5 minutes of consistent work, and that's going to challenge you. It doesn't sound like a lot, but 4 to 5 minutes of consistent and high-intensity work like that is enough to get your metabolism elevated. That's number one. Number two we're going to talk about is the dumbbell complex. So I've got 4 exercises here that are basically going to be, these are going to be my 4 exercises I'm going to do without letting go of the dumbbell. So number one is going to be a lunge to curl. So we're going to go right here. Lunge and curl, lunge and curl, lunge and curl. I'm going to keep doing that until I've executed 10 of those on each side. Once I've completed that, I'm going to put my dumbbells up on my shoulder, widen my stance a bit. 10 squats, pushing my knees outward, dropping down. If you have trouble squatting, one little tip is find a bench, kind of touch your butt to the bench. That'll get your hips in the right position. You don't want to sit on the bench. We'll do 10 of those, alright? And then we're going to do 10 swings. So I'm going to swing my hips. It's kind of a double kettlebell swing. So I wouldn't use a light. I'm using a 10-pound dumbbell here. Do 10 of these. And on my last swing, I'm going to bring it up here. And I'm going to squat to overhead press. Squat, driving it up overhead. Catch it with the squat. And up. That's the complex. And I'm going to set it down after my last set of 10. I'm going to rest a minute, walk around. I'm going to repeat that 2 to 3 more times. I would use about maybe 5 to 8 pounds. If you've never done a complex, it is very challenging. You don't need a lot of weight. That's number 2. Number 3 option is kind of like getting some cardio and some core all in one. So I'm going to take my kettlebell, or my dumbbell in this case. I'm going to swing it 20 times. Once again, making sure I use my hips, not my back. After 20 reps, I'm going to go down into a plank. My elbows here, legs straight. Head centered, shoulder blades, you're going to pull down and in. I'm going to hold this 30 to 45 seconds, so once again I need a clock. If I have to do it from here, that's okay too, wherever you are challenged. I might start here, and as I fatigue, I go to here. With 30 to 45 second hold. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to get right back up and start my 20 swings again. I'm going to do that at least 3 to 4 rounds minimum. And what I would do is set a goal with each of these metabolic finishers is try to increase them a little bit each week. One more round, or try to do it in less time. You know, try to get your complexes done in less time, or decrease the rest period between. But these are awesome little things. These are 3 things you can do post-workout to elevate that metabolism. So that's your tip of the week for fat loss. Start throwing in some metabolic finishers. You'll notice the difference. We'll see you next week on our tip of the week at the Wrap Up Fat Loss promotion.